Hey, so today we are out on location. The biggest comments we've gotten about our podcast is get out and see some neighborhoods. So we are out here today. It's beautiful in March, and we thought we'd get out here and show you the Virginia foothills. So we actually have a resident and one of our favorite lenders out here, Elena Boland. How you doing?
Hi, good.
So she actually lives in the neighborhood. So we're going to give you some insight on what's going on here, what to expect, and then also we're going to do a drive-by. We're going to hop in the car, show you what's out there, so you have a really good idea. So if you like our videos, please subscribe, send them to someone that thinks they're useful, and we'll get started. So Elena, how are you doing?
I'm good this morning.
I know, it's beautiful out.
Yeah, can't beat this.
End of March here, and it is sunny out, the snow-capped mountains. So what do you like so much about living in the Virginia foothills? So where are we right now? We're in the Virginia Foothills Park. So just kind of show you an idea of what's out here. Lots of playground equipment, a large field, baseball field. We were just out here, and the kids from the elementary were out here for recess, so it's a great kid location. But what drew you to this location, and why do you recommend people live here?
I was a longtime resident of Double Diamond, and we've got smaller lots there. We've got HOA. I really did enjoy that neighborhood, but I was looking for bigger lots, no HOA, RV parking, a little more outdoor recreation, and frankly just a bigger home as well. So this whole neighborhood kind of fit the bill for us, and you know, I had my eye on it for a year, just kind of watching closely, and finally something came up. We've been here now for going on 6 years.
Wow.
And this park, I just thought would be great because it has beautiful 360-degree mountain views.
Because we have on this side, what side is this? This is Mount Rose.
Yeah, Mount Rose.
And then what's on this side? We'll see it, but we'll show a drone video of it.
Right, we've got Virginia foothills behind the camera here.
And then give people an idea where we're at in Reno. So how do you get off the freeway, and where are we? It looks like we're south of Caramella Ranch, but how do you get off the freeway? Are we close to Sparks? You can hop on Veterans, correct? Where are we at?
Yeah, Veterans was a nice addition. To get here from the center of town, the hub of town, you just go south and you want to get off at the last South Virginia exit.
Okay.
It's real close to the Summit Mall as well. You'll see the main big roundabout that kind of takes you off to Curdy Ranch or off to our end of the...
Now what road is this that goes up? Toll Road?
This is Geiger Grade.
Geiger Grade.
Yeah, it kind of hits it's a fork. There's a Veterans Parkway, Geiger Grade, and Toll Road.
Okay.
And Geiger and Toll Road are kind of the older neighborhoods, which it's just my thing. I enjoy.
Yeah, more character than you. If you go to Double Diamond, you're kind of looking for more of a standard cookie cutter. They have 4 or 5 plans. Out here, a lot of character, different houses, different builders, right?
Yes, definitely.
And what size lots can people expect up in the Virginia foothills?
Typically a half acre at least. There's a couple of smaller quarter acres, but you're usually looking at a half to 3/4 acre.
Okay.
On average.
And then one of the advantages, you're in Washoe County, correct?
Yes.
Unincorporated. So that opens up some advantages for what?
Animals. You can have chickens, you can have horses. A lot of our neighbors have very different animals. We've got donkeys, alpacas.
Alpacas are cool.
Yes.
But yeah, just make sure, obviously, if you're watching this video, that you do your homework. There's certain requirements that the county has, but a lot of these lots allow for it. Now, you can park an RV here, outdoor
absolutely.
vehicles. So there's a little bit more clutter in the yards, I would say, right?
Yeah.
But this is one of the few neighborhoods down south where you can actually do that. It's very sought after. Yeah. And the one advantage of an older house is less property taxes, correct?
My favorite feature, because I'm a numbers person, so I was looking for that.
Yep.
The property taxes are depreciated every year that the property is aged out, so of course our property taxes here are very affordable.
We have a dog running into our podcast. Come here,
lots
buddy.
Lots of dog walkers here.
That's one of the advantages. You can come out here with your dog, let them run.
Yep.
And there's a lab running through our video.
Yes. Right.
The views are great.
Yes.
How close are we to Virginia City?
Virginia City, we're right at the bottom of 2 hills, essentially. We're at the bottom of Virginia City, and we're at the bottom of Mount Rose. So you can head up one hill and get yourself up to Mount Rose and ski, or you can head up another hill and check out historic Virginia City, which is a great tourist attraction, but honestly, my kids and I still love it. We go up there at least 5 times a year.
Okay, and then you said to me off camera that you can take dirt roads with your off-road vehicle and
Yes.
get up there, correct?
Yes, we're a big ATV family. We have side-by-sides, quads, and we can leave our house and go straight into some trails that go all the way up to Virginia City. Of course, you just got to be a little careful because some patches of it you do cross through private property.
Okay.
Those property owners are nice enough to let the public cross through their property lines. You just have to be respectful and watch where you're going, know those areas, and of course just learn that over time.
So you get a lot more outdoor activities in this neighborhood, and you don't really sacrifice too much on availability to get to anywhere in Reno, right? I mean, basically Reno, regardless of where you live, unless you live at the top of Arrow Creek or some crazy place, you can be in Sparks in 15 minutes on Veterans, you can be in Carson in 20 minutes, so it's a great location if you're thinking about moving to Reno and want access down south to Carson City, Minden, because you just hop on the freeway and it takes you down.
Yes.
Anything else about the neighborhood before we hop in the car and go talk about it?
Yeah, just pointing out the views. I would say.
Yeah. We'll get the drone up.
Yeah, 70% of the homes here have excellent views.
Yeah.
Just out of your kitchen window, in particular my home, backyard views. It's just wonderful. It kind of feels very peaceful all the time. It's a very great neighborhood.
And I don't know if you guys can see it. We'll show it with the drone. Snow-capped mountains.
Yes, beautiful.
And then these are the Virginia foothills, like we talked about. But I mean, even those ones are.
Amazing.
You walk around there; they have some beautiful, almost architectural feel of them, right?
Yeah, and we've got great wildlife because of that. We've got wild horses, owls, deer.
Yeah, so you're out in the country.
bobcats.
It kind of feels like
Yes.
if you, as you'll see when we drive around this neighborhood, you're kind of almost out in the country.
Yes.
So a lot more feel and a lot more animals. So
Yes.
why don't we go take some drone? We'll take some drone and then we'll go show you the hot spots in the car.
Yeah.
Drive around, show you kind of what's out there.
Okay.
If you have any comments or questions, feel free to put them in below in the comment section below. It's going to be on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, social media, and we're going to answer. And if you have a neighborhood that you're interested in, or if you live in a neighborhood that you want us to spotlight, put it in the comments below.
Very helpful.
All right, let's go hop in the car.
Good.
Thanks. We're here. All right, guys, we're in the car. Thanks, Elena, for filming.
Yeah. Just kind of looking around, checking out some of the
we're
view.
starting at the Virginia Foothills Park.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do a quick drive around to give you guys an idea of what this neighborhood looks like.
Yeah. More of those mountain views like I was talking about at the park. It's just amazing. The way this neighborhood is configured with the
It's 360 degree
Yeah.
views, so that's one of the advantages.
right. A lot of the houses here are 2-story. You can find some single story also, but I would say the majority are 2-story.
To take advantage of the views, right?
Yes,
'Cause you have
exactly.
city views, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then we're going to take them to a secret location up here.
Yes.
What's it called?
There's no special name for it. The neighborhood just calls it The View.
The View.
Yes. And of course, you know, true to its name, it's got a wonderful view of the mountains especially, but it just gives you a look of the whole city. Couple cul-de-sacs in the neighborhood. Definitely, I would say most of the traffic in the neighborhood is neighborhood traffic. It doesn't lead through to anything else. There is now, with some new construction called Caramella Ranch, there is an opening out to that new neighborhood through ours as well. So there's a little more traffic since then, but
Yeah,
not
so
much.
you can see the variation of houses. And
Right.
the trees are mature.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they haven't quite bloomed yet. but-
Right.
So we're going to go right here and do this.
Yeah, take a left here. Left here. Yeah. We're going to go around
higher.
Minnetonka Circle. It's also, it starts right at the park, and it just literally is a big circle at the center of the neighborhood. This family's doing some remodeling. You'll see a lot of outdoor construction going on, especially once spring starts
that's
every
the
year.
lookout there.
Yeah, exactly. That's the big hill we're headed up to the top
But
of.
yeah, a lot of variation here. So
Yes.
And then what about septic?
I would say 80% of the neighborhood is on septic. There's a small section that is on city sewer now.
Yeah, keep in mind when the city or county comes through and your septic goes bad, you got to connect into it. So.
Yes, exactly.
And I like the names. They're very Native American, huh?
Yeah. Seminole Trail, Cherokee Trail, Minnetonka Circle. We've got Rancheros Drive, Rancho Verde Drive, We're heading up to.
Oh, perfect. See, Kenneth Way.
Yeah, right. There's your
Do I
spot,
go here,
Ken.
or do I...
No, you go straight. Just stay
Look at
straight.
that. They named the street after me.
Yes.
Here. Perfect. So, but RVs are allowed?
Yeah.
And storage containers?
Yes. I would say everybody has an RV or a camper or some kind of, extra vehicle like that. I would say we're pretty lucky. There's not a lot of homes that have a ton of junk vehicles. Of course, there's a couple. And you're going to hang a left here at Sioux Trail.
Sioux Trail?
Yes.
No outlet. We're doing it. Oh,
Yep.
See, they have a boat?
Yes.
So, I mean,
boat
this
there,
is kind
RV,
of the ideal
right.
neighborhood. There's a lot. It's pretty hard to find neighborhoods that allow boats
All
and RVs.
that, yeah.
So, but the views.
Yes. You're going to
what
go left
saying
here.
Is there city views up here?
Yes.
So we're going to Sitting Bull?
Yes, Sitting Bull. And this is another cul-de-sac, but it just leads up to, I think, one of the best views in the city.
Who knew? And what's the snow like over here?
We definitely get more than, the center of town does, more than the airport does. I would say by about 30 to 35% more. So, if there's 4 or 5 inches at the airport, we're going to have 7 or 8.
So there's Mount Rose.
Yes.
Great views. I mean,
Great.
This guy has
Yeah.
a Muller view.
Yes, look at that. I mean, this is just amazing. And this is just, nothing is as good on video as it is in person. It's just breathtaking up here.
Yeah. All right, so then we'll go up on the upper circle, right?
Right.
And we're going to have we'll kick in some drone. We took some drone video, so show that off. Like I said, if you guys have questions about
look at this. That right here when you're leaving is just.
I mean, almost got to come up here at night to appreciate this.
You can see Grand Sierra Resort. You can see Atlantis, all of the downtown buildings.
Don't be planting your plants until Peavine is off the snow, because you're asking for
folklore says.
But yeah, I mean, there's some houses that are nicer than others.
Yes.
Is there any houses being knocked down and redoing? I guess?
There was one that actually had a fire and is in the middle of, I would say a 90% restructure. But no, I'm not seeing any that were demoed and starting over. None.
So we're going right.
Yep.
And then you get wild horses?
Yeah, tons of wild horses. You'll notice a lot of the neighbors have little strings. Like this one's a perfect example. I'm going to grab little strings across their driveways. And when I first moved here, I was like, what are those for? And it's just to keep the wild horses off of your grass.
Yeah, because they can do some damage.
Yes.
Are we going left on Kenneth here?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, this is not Double Diamond, no HOA, correct?
No HOA here. Well, actually, I will rephrase that. There was an HOA and it is still here, but there is no fee. And no one enforces any rules and regulations for it. It was written in the late 60s, and I actually got a copy when I purchased my home, and it's a single page set of rules.
Page.
Yep, but the HOA did dissolve in the early 90s.
Is there still a fee for that, I wonder?
No, no fee.
Are we going up or?
Yes, yep.
So we're going up the hill here.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Views.
Yeah. So these hills that we're headed towards are the Virginia Foothills that the neighborhood is named after. We're just going to go up to Virginia Foothills Drive. No, this is not a park. That's actually a residence. It does look like a park.
Right straight ahead?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Am I going up there?
Yeah. Yep. You're going to go up.
Rock. All right.
Yep.
And it looks like there's a sign there. That's not a...
Yeah, the sign is just from the residences saying, hey, please don't use
we're in the county. Do they plow the roads?
Not up there, they don't. On the road we're on, yes, but right where the pavement ends up there, they stop plowing. So you're going to go left here.
Left.
Yes.
It looks like a park up there.
Yeah. There's just two homes up there that live off of the roads. And there are actually, it looks like a couple of homes getting built back there, plans to do so as well. I love all the trees in here. Just you brought up the mature trees. There's
BLM land behind you, or what?
No, it's still privately owned by someone that lives in Long Beach, California.
Okay.
So I would imagine some of it that is buildable. It might happen in the future. But just you can go straight or hang a right. Both have great views. It's just one more spot to check out.
Rancho Verde. Yeah. Let's check it out. And then...
Yeah. Rancho Verde does not get much traffic because this doesn't go anywhere except for this,
There's some
this
houses
dead
out
end.
further up.
Yes.
I never noticed.
Yeah, from that dirt trail that you were just looking at. So this street is going to end at a walking trail that also has amazing views that I walk almost every day. And the walking trail is the divide between Virginia Foothills, old neighborhood, and then Caramella Ranch, the new construction neighborhood that we sit right next to. Yeah, so you'll be able to see both. So this right here that we're looking at, where it says no outlet, dead end, if you just, go left that direction, or you go up here, that is the walking trail. And this is just another great example of the neighborhood views. I'm getting Ken in there. Say hi, Ken.
Hey.
This is just another great example of the views that you get in this neighborhood.
Oh, I was gonna go down here, but I can't.
No. They when Caramella Ranch was built, they closed it off. We used to be able to drive on the trail here, just with quads and trucks. But you'll see that now a lot of the houses here, there's still an easement that they own, so they will just go around these poles and still pull their RVs, their extra vehicles that they're going to park, for a certain season, etc. So you'll still see property owners driving on this trail, and they are allowed to do that.
All right.
Great little neighborhood. Of course, everybody was in Virginia Foothills neighborhood was opposed to it because they like the rural feeling, but it has not been invasive. All the neighbors have been great. Everyone's enjoying the new walking trail, so I think it's been a positive.
Oh, let's talk about propane.
Yes, yeah.
What's the deal? I see a lot of propane. Is it propane around here, or?
Yeah, most people are on.
Are you on propane?
I'm 100% electric.
Oh, you're electric.
Yeah, so it's usually A or B. Now there are some homes that are hooked up to natural gas, but again, it's a small percentage in here. It's usually about 20. I would say 20% of the homes in here are on natural gas.
So expensive to get there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, there's some great houses up here.
Yes.
But yeah, if you want to, so we'll wrap it up. If you want a neighborhood with some character,
right,
gives you a little bit more freedom on what you could do with your property, have animals,
yes,
have an RV. It's one of the few neighborhoods, honestly, in our area that allows that.
Yeah.
Consider it. And taxes are lower.
Yes.
And yeah, you can make it your own. So.
Yep. And with that great view there.
If you guys have questions, want another neighborhood to spotlight, let us know in the comments below. We're going to do quite a few of these. Thanks, Elena, for tagging along. She's going to be my co-host and writer on this. She does a good job with the camera. So
we're trying.
All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks.
Thanks, Ken.